Hello everyone, I'm D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome back to another episode of Kansei, the second term. Yeah, that was the name. As I paused to think whether that was the name. Yeah, so in the last episode, we're introduced into the characters, to the main characters. And now we are in Mr. Auten's house. Because he called us for something. Yeah. Fun, I'm sure the house is already looking up my dental records.
Now, please don't dawdle. Mr. Auten's other guest is already here waiting for you.
Other guests?
Other guests?
You took the words right out of my mouth. As we enter the house, I see the outline of a man standing at the far end of the room, inspecting a scroll on the wall.
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh, great. I should have known you'd be here.
Oh, it's Detective Ghosty.
Nico, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh, so that's the guy from the title screen. Aki doesn't bother to disguise the sarcasm in her voice.
Detective Gursky played a major role in the apprehension of the murderer yesterday. It's only natural that he'd be invited back here by Mr. Auten.
Oh, so we're discussing about the murder yesterday.
Yeah, I was actually there, unlike some people.
Detective Ghosty looks pointedly at Aki, but she just gazes coolly back at him. Sophia ignores the chill in the air between them and nods at us curtly.
Please make yourselves comfortable. Mr. Auten is finishing up on a conference call. He'll see you once it's finished.
Why? What's the deal with the two of them?
Ooh, can we explore the house?
If you wish, the house currently logs you all as guests, so any doors you are authorized to pass through will open automatically.
Aki takes her brother's hand and gives it a quick tug.
Let's go!
Okay.
Naoki trails after her, looking unsure. At the far end of the room, Detective Ghosty rolls his eyes. Sophia turns and heads up a narrow staircase, presumably to do something important. The room is silent now. I swallow, trying hard not to make a sound. Detective Ghosty turns to inspect the fountain in the middle of the room with feigned interest. Unfortunately, he looks more annoyed than interested. Li stands silently in the center of the room, staring off at nothing in particular. There's something about her that bothers you, but I can't figure out what it is. Her still body and distant gaze remind me of the corpses I've seen, but even a dead body doesn't give me the uneasy feeling she does. Aki said that she feels the emotion of everyone, but it looks to me as if she doesn't feel any emotions at all. Yeah, I think she locks it out because it's too much for her. Before I can think on it more, the front door slides open to reveal a young woman with slightly uncut hair standing on the other side.
Oh! I'm so sorry I'm late. I got lost on the way here. Do you know how easy it is to miss that turn to get here?
What? The woman looks at me expectantly. I wonder if Sophia knows there's a visitor. Should I go upstairs and tell her?
You must be Liam Auten. I've heard so much about you.
Yes, I am Liam Auten, and this is my house. Well, Liam? I thought Aki said that Mr. Auten's name was William. Oh yeah, it was William. Did she say Liam for short? She smiles and holds her hand out. I give it a quick shake before stepping aside to let her in. Yeah, I'm not...
It's okay. I'm not here to talk about all those rumors. Rich people always get the worst of it, don't they?
She's not gonna let me speak, is she? She walks around the perimeter of the room, examining everything quickly with her eyes.
And even if they are true, you're free to do what you want with your life. No one should judge you for your choices, right?
I don't think...
Oh, right! Marissa Klein from Modern Trends. I'm here for the interview.
She's not gonna let me talk.
Did your uncle not tell you about it?
She flicks around the room again, stopping to inspect the bamboo that stands like a guard by the hallway.
Pretty! Is it real?
I honestly have no idea. She looks up and notices Detective Ghosty for the first time.
Oh, hello.
She rushes up to him and holds out her hand.
Marissa Klein.
Yes, I heard.
Miss? Detective Ghosty sounds a bit weird. I know. Maybe? Nah, I guess he sounds like his character, I guess. Though I expected something a bit more mature. I don't know. Marissa nibbles on the edge of her fingernails, coyly.
Oh, good. So we can skip the formalities and just chat?
Is she flirting with him? I'm not sure I want to watch this.
I'm afraid I'm only here for business, ma'am.
Nice. She gives him a gentle push.
Oh, don't call me that. It makes me feel so old. Or are you supposed to be all formal with me because you work here?
I don't work here.
Marissa's eyes go wide.
A guest? Even more interesting.
She points to the fountain that Gusty is looking at.
Are you an art fan?
She reaches out to touch the dragon coiled around the glass spear.
Please refrain from touching the art.
Marissa freezes as Sophia appears at the bottom of the staircase.
Miss Klein, I presume?
Yep. Sorry, I'm...
You're 2 hours late. Mr. Auten has other business to attend to now.
Hang on! I called and said I'd be late, though.
I don't recall receiving such a call.
I don't recall receiving such a call. Marissa turns to me and grabs me by the shoulders.
You didn't tell her?
Tell her what?
You're the one who answered the phone when I called. Why didn't you tell her?
I just got here, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why is it that everything is somehow my fault? Marissa blinks and releases her grip on me.
Wait, what's your name?
Kansei. I choke a little as I spit the name out. It sounds even dumber than when Aki says it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I thought you were Liam Auten.
Yes, I get it as much.
Miss Klein, you may have called ahead, but the fact remains that you are very late, and Mr. Auten has a strict schedule.
Wait, this is my first major interview. Is there any way I can squeeze it in today?
Sophia sighs.
Come with me.
Oh, thank you.
Marissa skitters up the staircase after Sophia. Detective Ghosty is eyeing me with a quizzical look on his face.
Kansei?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what of it?
Did Aki pick that name for you?
Is it that obvious?
She's notoriously bad at naming things. When she was a girl, she had a cat that was born with only a stub for a tail. She named the cat Stubtail.
Ha. Great. I guess I should be grateful I didn't get saddled with a name like Kid Who Talks to Dead People.
I'm sorry you're stuck with those kids right now. If I had my way, I wouldn't group you in with them.
What's my relationship with... how do I meet this guy anyway? Why is everyone's relationship to each other? I don't know. What are you talking about?
They all belong to the government. You know that, right?
Oh yeah? Wait, what? Yeah, she said that.
Miko, are you gossiping about me again?
Wait, did she say that? I know, maybe I just imagined she said that. Aki enters from the hallway and slaps Detective Ghosty on the back.
I'd rather you don't feed our friend Kansei here any misinformation.
Well, I haven't lied to him if that's what you mean.
Mr. Auten will see you now.
Sophia descends the staircase with Marissa Klein in tow. Sophia looks even more annoyed than usual. Marissa's smiling, but it looks forced. Did you get your interview?
Of course. It'll be a winner, so be sure to look out for it.
She points her pen at me and jerks it back like a gun.
Bang!
Somehow I doubt her article will win very much. I think that might be a sign, like an omen. This is a mystery visual novel. I think someone's gonna die.
Hey, Sophie. You don't mind if I have a look around, interview the staff, and other nonsense, right?
Now you're becoming suspicious. It seems to be taking all of Miss Millicent's strength not to strangle Marissa.
Please make it quick.
Righto.
Marissa salutes and heads off down the hallway.
Shall we get going?
Sophia waits patiently for us to follow her. The five of us file up the stairs and follow her down the hallway to a glass door. Sophia knocks on it twice.
Mr. Auten, the investigators you requested are here.
A small burst of static pops from a speaker on the wall as Mr. Auten's voice emanates from the tiny box.
Good, good.
The camera descends from the ceiling and pans slowly across us before coming to a stop in front of me. Yeah, the voice acting is actually so far pretty decent, if not good. The lens adjusts and focuses on me. Suddenly another burst of static.
No, go away.
What? Yeah, what?
Get out! Get him out!
Ah. Everyone turns around to stare at me.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Stop blaming me for everything bad that happens. Mr. Auten's voice crackles over the speaker again.
Sophia, get rid of him!
I'll take care of it right away, sir.
Sophia turns towards me.
Please follow me this way, Kansei.
But I didn't do anything.
Please follow me this way, Kansei.
Yeah. She repeats her request, but her voice sounds much more tense. Fine, I'm coming. I follow Sophia down the winding staircase.
I apologize for Mr. Auten's sudden outburst. He's prone to unnatural mood swings based on unidentified provocation.
But I was there, wasn't I? During the scene, I solved the case, apparently. She sounds more like she's giving a press release than an apology.
We can proceed with your discussion after he is less agitated.
You're not kicking me out?
Mr. Auten called for you. Once he settles down, he'll want to speak with you again.
Really?
Until then, please make yourself at home while I go to work out the details of this visit with your associates.
She turns and heads back up the staircase without waiting for a response from me. I collapse on the stone bench with a sigh. I really can't catch a break, can I?
Are you okay?
Aki has followed me down the stairs. She looks concerned. No worries, I'm fine. After all, crazy old men yell at me all the time. She smiles and I think I hear a small giggle escape her lips. At least she's amused.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's hardly your fault. No need to apologize.
Just sympathizing with you.
Right. That part of your Kansei, or are you just trying to be nice?
What do you think?
It's no good. Mr. Auten's refusing to come out.
But how about them? I mean, yes, he asked me to get out, but how about them? Naoki and Lime join us in the front hallway.
Detective Gursky is still up there trying to talk to him, but he won't listen to reason.
But he called for us, right? Any idea what's going on up there?
No, I can't think of anything I've read that's like this.
I don't know what you did, but you've got Mr. Auten bunkered up and they're pretty good.
I didn't do anything. You saw me.
Yeah, I saw. It doesn't make any sense, though. He seemed pretty insistent about talking with us today.
Why would he call for us and then kick us out? Maybe he called for you guys and then didn't expect me to come, and then when he saw me, he's like, oh shit.
Lime, what do you think?
Aki turns to the young girl. Yeah, she can feel emotions, right? Lime closes her eyes. It almost just looks like she's ready to drift off to sleep.
He's scared.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd figured that much out already. Anything else? What about when he first reacted?
She inhales and lets out a tiny breath.
He was not surprised.
Not surprised. That's strange. Does that mean he expected to see me, but if that were the case... My thoughts are interrupted by a new voice.
Whoa, hey, I didn't know we were having guests today.
Why, are you his son or something? A young man probably in his teens or early 20s is staring at us from the hallway. Wait, so before that, Mr. Auten expected me and then wanted me out. Suspicious. Curiouser, huh? His gaze passes over Lime, Aki, and Naoki before resting on me.
Way to go.
He gives me a thumbs up. What?
I don't know how you managed to get 3 at once. That's a pretty sweet haul of chicks, man.
Oh. Who, them? Wait, 3? One of them isn't a chick, dude. Who, them?
But I'm a guy.
Aki holds back a snicker.
Well, crap.
He shrugs and regains his composure quickly.
Ah, well, I've seen worse.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's see. A bunch of people hanging out in the lobby for no reason? That's an easy one. Uncle called you out here, and now he's having a hissy fit and making you wait.
Oh, so you're his nephew.
Am I right?
Got it in one. And you must be Liam Auten.
Oh, Liam Autumn. Oh, then he's William and he's Liam. Oh, I see. This guy is Liam Auten? I guess I can see why Marissa mistook me for him. We look like we could pass for brothers. I feel a little insulted that she equated me with this guy though. Everything about him screams slacker. He doesn't even look like he's had a hard day in his life.
I'm Liam, alright? But who are you? You definitely don't look like business partners. Uncle's not the kind of guy who lets just anyone enter. He's all crazy paranoid that way.
If he's as paranoid as you say, why are you here?
Aki ignores Liam's questions and counters with her own. Liam shrugs.
I'm family. It's not like he's got a choice.
Despite his casual air, I detect a hint of smugness around him. He probably enjoys feeling like he's above us. I've known this guy for about 10 seconds and he already ticks me off. Naoki looks like he agrees with me, but it's clear he's trying to hide his feelings. Aki on the other hand doesn't seem bothered at all.
Ah, so you're visiting your uncle today?
No, I live here.
He looks a little hurt that she assumed otherwise.
Really? That's even cooler. Must be kind of boring for you though.
Huh?
I was looking around earlier and nearly all the doors are locked.
His wounded expression quickly transformed into one of pride. Yeah, he has quite a guess, so didn't Sophia already told you this? We're guests, so only doors that we can go through we can. Whereas this guy,
That's because you're a visitor. You don't get many access privileges. I'm allowed in, like, every room in the house.
even Miss William Auten's own room.
Like? So, not all of them.
Oh, Aki's eyebrows shoot up. She definitely looks interested.
Yeah, well,
Liam looks to the side and mumbles.
there's like a lock on his office in the security room. Those rooms are pointless anyway.
Ah, yeah, I assume as much.
Oh, well, if that's all.
Aki shrugs casually and Liam relaxes his shoulder. I glance at Naoki. He's staring at some invisible point on the ground, trying his best not to be in this conversation. Aki leans towards Liam and tilts her head as if to whisper in his ear.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Her voice is suddenly quiet, conspiratorial almost.
Yeah, I guess so.
Aki watches Liam's expression carefully as it changes from uncertainty to curiosity.
I don't suppose I could ask you for a favor.
What?
He's caught off guard by the request.
Well, seeing as your uncle seems to be hanging us both out to dry, maybe we could at least spend the time doing something interesting.
Like...
I don't know, maybe you could show me around. We could poke around your uncle's precious privacy while he's busy being difficult.
Liam smirks.
I guess I've got nothing better to do with my time. Sure, why not?
He coils his arm around Aki's waist and guides her towards the hallway. Oh god.
Aki?
Split up and explore what you can. Something about this doesn't settle well with me at all, and we might not get another chance.
Yep. I really wish she wouldn't do that. I'm still surprised every time she uses her brain voice, or Kansei or whatever. Can she hear my voice though? I mean, she can send us her voice, but can she hear us? Think? Is she always like that?
Yeah, Aki has a way with people. She's persuasive.
No offense, but that was a rather thinly veiled bit of manipulation there. Why he fall for it?
She uses her Kansei to push someone's thoughts in the direction she wants.
She can do that? So mind control?
Nothing that powerful. Just subtle suggestions, like a whisper in the back of your mind.
Oh. I hope she doesn't intend to use that on me.
She can't.
Huh? What do you mean?
Those with Kansei are more sensitive. You'd know it's her voice.
Ah.
To us, it sounds like she's speaking directly, but normal people only feel like they've just had a random impulse.
Ah. Naoki gazes at the floor and kicks up aside some imaginary dust with the side of his foot. What?
Nothing. We should probably get going. I'd rather not split up if we don't have to. I don't do well exploring new places.
I wonder what's his Kansei anyway. You're not even leaving the house. How bad could it be?
Well, I got stuck in an elevator once because I couldn't figure out how to get it to go to another floor.
What? Just press the freaking button.
It's true.
Lee nods her head in confirmation. I don't even want to think about how he managed to accomplish that. Alright then, what should we do? Oh, we get our first choice. Then let's all go together. Just man up and go alone. Alright. I want to go alone, but considering this is a mystery visual novel about trying to solve a case, I think something bad is going to happen. So the best course of action is letting us all stick together so we all have each other's basically alibis. Like, no, I didn't do it because, you know, these two are with me and they can confirm that. Then let's all go together.
Is it really okay?
Yeah, why not? You took the words right out of my mind. I think I'm becoming Kansei now. Oh wait, Kangai now. Yes. Sure, why not? As long as we learn something, I'm sure Aki won't care.
Is that okay with you, Lee-Mei?
It's fine.
Yeah. The three of us walk down the hallway together. Naoki hangs behind Lee-Mei, and he seems uncertain. I thought we were all going together. Or are you not coming?
I'm coming!
Naoki hurries to catch up to us. There's nothing to be afraid of, man.
That's easy for you to say. I'm not like you.
You know, I think I thought about the alibi thing is because of Danganronpa. Like, you know, I'm with these two guys, so I'm innocent. The expression changes in Lee-Mei's eyes briefly, as if she just recalled something that she had hoped to forget. So you're nervous, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
The hallway stretches out with doors on either side. Behind the glass door at the end, a staircase leads downwards to parts unknown. So where do you two want to start? Maybe we should start at the end of the hall and work back?
Anything but the stairs.
What's wrong with the
Let's take the stairs.
Naoki and Lee-Mei speak at the same time before they both fall silent. Naoki looks nervous as usual, Lee-Mei looks moody. For some reason, they seem to be expecting me to make a decision. Admittedly, the stairs aren't the most inviting thing about this place, but just because they're out of the way doesn't mean they're that scary.
So?
So?
Where should we go?
Didn't I just ask them that? Why am I the one who has to decide now? Alright, so we're trying to explore the house. Why does he not want to go to the stairs? Alright. Because some people like to say right is the right side, I'll go left. I like to be a rebel that way. Let's take the door on the left.
Good idea.
Lee-Mei frowns, but she follows us into the room without complaint.
Whoa.
It feels as if the three of us have been transported into a museum. The room is filled with art pieces and artifacts. It looks like they are from China. Well, Mr. Auten certainly knows how to spend lavishly. The three of us wander around the room, stopping here and there to inspect some of the pieces. Most of them are labeled, but I'm still not exactly sure what any of this stuff is. Lee-Mei seems particularly captivated by a large tapestry on the far wall. The tapestry features 4 animals encircling around each other. At the foot of the tapestry sit 4 polished plates. Each plate has one of the animals carved into its surface.
Dragon, phoenix, tortoise, and tiger.
That's an interesting one. What do they represent? If I were to think, isn't in Dynasty Warriors, dragon is for Shu, Wei is phoenix, Wu is the tiger. But who's the tortoise? I'm tiger? Wait, no, the tiger? I'm getting a strange feeling of deja vu. Like the tiger should sound familiar. Why does it feel like I should know this? Hey, what exactly does the tiger do?
The tiger and the dragon are eternal rivals, equally matched in strength. The dragon is the sly one, ruling through intelligence and trickery. The tiger is the strong one, fighting with raw power and force. Mind versus body. They represent balance, opposing forces of nature. Why do you ask?
No reason, it just stood out to me. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's much to see here. Then I guess the tortoise and the phoenix oppose each other. The tortoise would be the sturdy, slow one, while the phoenix is fast and graceful but not strong and sturdy like the tortoise.
I'm surprised that Mr. Auten has such an expensive collection.
Why? I thought all rich people like to spend money on useless things.
Well, it's more like it doesn't seem his style. As far as I can tell, he's never publicly stated he has any interest in Chinese history.
Then it's interesting he has a room dedicated to Chinese artifacts.
Usually an avid collector likes to make his collections well known. It's a mark of pride.
Not necessarily. Yeah, but we're talking about Mr. Auten here. He seems to be paranoid about pretty much everything. That too. I doubt he just tell the world about his expensive collection of priceless art from China.
It's not art.
What?
It's protection.
Really? How do you know?
The words. Safety. Refuge. Peace.
Oh. I look at Naoki. It looks worried. Is she right?
I think so. Lime knows better than I do, though. She was born in China.
Yeah, her name kind of gives it that. Gives it away.
I can only read whatever Chinese overlaps with Japanese characters.
Are we supposed to be Japanese or what? So, all those artifacts he gathered are for protection? Protection from what?
I don't know.
We look at Lime, but she shakes her head. There doesn't seem to be any indication of what Mr. Auten is trying to fend off.
Well, should we keep exploring the house?
Yeah, let's get... Something's happening.
Whoa, are you okay?
I don't feel so good. What's going on?
It's happening.
Huh?
What's going on?
I feel my stomach churning. Lime looks ill too. Is someone murdered and somehow us two can feel it? Please don't.
Scared. He's scared.
Who? Con guy?
I clutch at my stomach. Everything feels so light. It's Mr. Auten. I race down the hallway still clutching at my stomach. Mr. Auten! He's gonna die. I stumble up the staircase, barely stopping for breath as I head toward Mr. Auten's office. Naoki chases after me, stopping short at the top of the stairs. Something's wrong with Mr. Auten. I rush to the door and pound on it frantically. Mr. Auten! Mr. Auten! Gursky grabs me by the shoulder and pulls me away from the door. Let me in, there's something wrong.
Whoa, kid, calm down.
I feel like I'm about to throw up, but I doubt Detective Gursky would appreciate that. He's not okay. Gursky stares at me for a moment. He looks torn. I can tell he's not exactly ready to trust me yet, but I think he also feels like something is wrong. Finally, he turns to Sophia.
Mr. Auten has been unusually quiet for a while. Are you sure everything is okay? Is there any way we can force ourselves in?
Sophia doesn't look pleased by his request.
It's certainly unorthodox. I don't think Mr. Auten would be pleased.
I think he'd be even less pleased if he needed medical attention and we didn't get it to him.
Sophia sighs and nods.
Very well. The only way to open the office without express permission is to reset the security system.
And how exactly does one do that?
Someone needs to reboot the system manually. Then someone else has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds of the system being rebooted.
Wait, someone needs to reboot the system manually, yeah, then someone has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds. Oh.
Sounds complicated.
It's meant to provide maximum security for Mr. Auten. I'm the only one here who knows the code, so someone else will have to go to the basement to reset the power. The basement door is usually locked to visitors, but I can unlock it from here.
Detective Gursky glances over my shoulder.
Alright, Naoki, go reset it.
What? Why me?
Why him is the worst, Kishan? Somehow I get the feeling Naoki says that a lot. He doesn't seem very enthusiastic about going down there. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be okay. Why don't I go down there instead? Yeah, I'll go down. Why don't I go down there instead?
You?
Yeah, why not? I know how to flip a few switches.
Yeah, he could do it.
Detective Gursky shrugs.
Sure, why not?
Alright, the reboot process is fairly simple. Just flip all the switches off, then on. Then push the reset button.
Fairly simple. Okay. I head down the stairs and back... Wait. I head down the stairs and back down the staircase. This door opens for me without any resistance. The basement is piled up high with wooden crates and dusty boxes. I wonder what Mr. Auten keeps in here. But we will find that out in the next episode. So, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at DMiGaming if you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.